Chris, you won the roll-off. What'd you bring? What are we playing? What's going on?
Trotting out tribal again. The whole point of this deck is to play tribal cards and a spattering of shapeshifter changelings to reap the benefits of all these different tribes, and reduce the shapeshifters with the Ur Dragon in the command zone.
The Eminence.
With that, I will draw for the turn. And play a Burning Catacombs, and I will crack it right away, going down to 39.
Tej, can we get the life count?
Yeah, 1 second.
Oh my god, tell her you talk to her when you get home.
Okay. Done then?
No. I'm,
Yes, I am done. That's it.
And I am playing my Orvar the All-Form deck. I don't think I've played this one on camera yet, but Tej did it. I did it first. I probably did it worst. So let's see how my Orvar runs. We'll start off by untap, upkeep, drawing. We'll go Island into a Soul Ring into an Arcane Signet.
Jeez, DOS.
Feels like a decent opening.
yeah.
With that, pass to Tej. Tej, what are you playing?
What up, Hive Mind? Tonight I'm playing Piru the Volatile. This is that deck where I'm do damage to my stuff, but that damage can be dealt to everybody else instead, or in addition, or whatever. I played this deck a couple times after I first built it, and it wasn't fun, but I decided to give it one more game, and the last time I played it, I had a blast with it. I didn't win, but I saw more cards, and I got to do more fun things, which is what the deck is designed to do. Plus, this deck has a new card from Phyrexia. All will be one in it. So, let's see how that plays out.
All will be one in your deck?
All will be one in my deck. I'm going to start things off with an ill-timed Reflecting Pool. Pass turn.
Great. Untap.
Taps
Draw.
nothing. You have land destruction. It's great. Every land
Now-
Reflecting Pool.
Now is the time. Yes.
No, not now. I want to play another land.
Okay.
Let me keep this one.
Red.
And only that one.
Yes.
I'll play a Sacred Foundry tapped. Tap this for a colorless. I will cast Rune Stalactite, the equipment that gives equipped creature +1/+1, and every creature type. Pass the Schnell.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, we will hold on to that. Island will be our land for the turn, and we will cast Orvar, the All-Form. He is
here we
a
go.
3/3 changeling. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, if it targets one or more other permanents you control, create a token that's a copy of those permanents. When a spell or ability causes, or an opponent controller causes me to discard them from my hand, I create a token that's a copy of target permanent. So that second ability is what I built around. Should be great. Go ahead, Teach.
I will draw. Here we go. Mountain.
Beauty.
Jeebus.
Rakdos Signet. Go, Chris.
Untap. Draw. Misty.
Rainforest is the rest of that card title.
Yep. And I will pass to Schnell.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Interesting. So we will go blue, Soul Ring for 2, keeping 1 floating. We will cast Persistent Petitioners. With the 1 floating and the other blue, we will cast Persistent Petitioners. So, if you're not aware, Persistent Petitioners are 1/3 human advisors. Pay 1 and tap to put target player mills 1 card. Or you can tap 4 untapped advisors you control, and target player mills 12 cards. A deck can have any number of Persistent Petitioners, so I'm not cheating.
Whoa.
Orvar is an advisor.
I wasn't going to interrupt you for breaking the rules.
I'm almost.
But then you read that one part. So
Yeah.
I guess I'll allow it.
Yeah, we're gonna get there. Pass to Teach.
Untap. We'll play a Swamp. The Reflecting Pool now taps for 2 colors. And I will 4, 5, 6. Pay 3 mana for Painful Truths. I'm going to draw 2 cards and lose 2 life, because 2 is the number of colors of mana spent to cast Painful Truth.
Got it.
2 is the loneliest number that you'll ever cast.
Oh, yes. Pass turn.
Drop a turn. I will play Plans as my land for the turn. I pay 3 mana for a Mist Form Ultimus.
Ooh.
Is every creature type, but doesn't have Changeling.
Neat.
Kinda weird. Pass to Schnell, and I will crack the Mystique on my turn.
Before the end of your turn. And actually, in response to the Misty, sure, we'll do it that way. I'm going to cast Shore Up. Target creature I control gets +1/+1, gains hexproof till the end of the turn. Orvar trigger, I make a copy of my Persistent Petitioner. I am then going to tap 4 advisors and make Chris mill 12 before he gets to search for that land he wants.
I was just say, what happened to your deck?
No search.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep, draw.
I think that's what I want.
This is never how this deck is supposed to go, but we're going to cast Kindred Discovery. ETB, choose a creature type. I'm going to choose Human. Whenever a creature I control whenever a creature I control of the chosen type enters the battlefield or attacks, I draw a card. I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to send Siege, everything your way. Swing at you for 6, 3 of which is commander damage. Attack triggers, I draw 4 cards.
Gross.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, sorry. So puts you down to the 32, and then I will leave myself wide open for retribution. Go ahead.
I do
I
have a
have
rules question, but I can wait till my turn.
Oh, Command Tower. Reflecting Pool can tap for all 3 now. Good. Which is good.
Yeah, 3 petitioners and an Orvar. That's what you're looking for.
I'm going to pay 2 for Blazing Sunsteel. Equipped creature gets +1/+0 for each opponent I have, and whenever equipped creature is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target.
Do not like what your deck does and how it's setting up to do it.
Yeah, I did math right. Then I'm going to play Blasphemous Act. Should only cost me 3 mana. 13 damage to each creature. No, 1, 2, 3, 4,
4,
5.
5.
6, 7, 8. Nope, I'm a miniature.
Okay, because I'm like, I think you're
telling
trying.
this.
Okay, okay.
That was my fault.
I was hopeful that you were wrong.
6.
Doing
in
anything
that case-
instead of
Yes. Treacherous Blessing. When it enters the battlefield, I draw 3 cards. Whenever I cast a spell, I lose 1 life. When Treacherous Blessing becomes the target of a spell or ability, I sacrifice it. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. I'll move to discard.
my job for me.
I will discard. Here's gift. Aster.
Hello, problem. Do I want to play chapter?
Take the life. I'm not swinging at you.
My rules
wait.
question.
Yeah.
Valiant Changeling.
Yes.
Cost 1 less to cast for each creature type among creatures you control. Can't reduce the amount of mana this spell costs by more than 5.
Yes.
Does this reduce it by 5?
Yeah.
Or do I need 5 individual creatures?
No, it's not like party.
Okay.
my knowledge.
I think it doesn't really hate it.
But now everyone knows I have it.
I know, and
That's right.
No, it's important to
I'm
know
going
how
to
it
cast the
works. I
Changeling
get it.
Berserker, championing this.
that.
Would you like to change my gauntlet?
You have wronged me, Schnall.
Yep.
Combat. Page 5.
Down to 35.
That's turn.
Untap. Keep. Draw.
Could I see that equipment?
Land for
Yes, sir.
turn. Now, do I play out things and make the thing cheaper, or do I play...
Oh, that thing's long gone.
What?
Yeah, it's not there.
Last minute? Oh, it's gone?
It's gone.
Okay. You know what? We're
How
gonna...
am I still seeing cards from Commander Legends that I've never seen before?
That
There's
was,
cards in that set?
that one was from the deck.
Yeah, the
not,
wireless Commander deck?
Yeah, not from the main set. So, I'm just gonna pass to Teach, and,
It's from the main set, isn't it?
No, look at the card number. That's way too high.
what's the collector
Oh,
number?
yeah. Good point.
Is it nothing?
It's 300.
There.
364.
Oh, nothing. That's what I'm saying. It's... yeah. Go ahead, Teach.
Untap.
Draw.
Land for turn. Phyrexian Tower.
That's a good one.
2, 3.
I would like an old order Phyrexian Tower. I just have one of those. Was it Ultimate Masters it was in? Bosium strip looking thing?
Yeah. Yes.
No, that was Yawgmoth Tomb and Urborg or whatever. Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth. Was in that set. No, not the one.
Yeah, I'm blanking now. You've talked me into and out of it.
Mogmaniac will lose a life because I cast a spell. Whenever Mogmaniac is dealt damage, it deals an equal amount of damage to target opponents.
It was an Ultimate Masters along with Urborg. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
It was just, I thought for a moment there they wouldn't put both of those black legendary lands in the same set, but I was conflating them somehow.
Spiteful Sliver. Sliver creatures I control have, whenever this creature is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to target player or planeswalker.
This is what it's like playing against that Boros deck I used to have.
Yeah.
5.
Fuck that deck.
That's true.
I'm sorry, guys.
This is what I've been
What
doing.
kind of asshole does this? Draw for the turn. I will. Let's see. We'll go to combat.
You come at me again. I'm million trillion.
You're gonna at the end of my turn anyway.
I was gonna mill him next.
If I could get that in writing, that'd be cool.
We could do Twilight Imperium rules where if it's something that can't be done right away, it has to be honored. But we won't.
But we could.
We could. We could.
Pay 2 life again. Play Breeding Pool.
Down to 34.
3, 4.
Breeding Pool.
Hmm.
Chris wins this time for sexiest spell.
I'm going to. I don't think I want to do that. That's not going to work out the way I do because then that comes in, and then if they both die, this will come in, and I will have nothing to champion to it. Yep, never mind. Can't cast anything. Boned. Pass the turn.
For the end of your turn, I am going to mill Teach for 12.
1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
Nothing. Battlefield Forge. Skull Clamp. Draw Prairie. Viscopy Guild Mage. Whip of Erebos. Trick of Guard. Soul Ring. Demonic Lore. Plains. Brash Hunter.
I'm glad a lot of that's gone.
1, 2,
Yeah, there you go.
Because Whip is such a brutal card. It's so good. It's good.
So, I can play this now. And do that, and then have everyone fucking come at me. Or I could wait and be strategic. I will do it now and piss people off.
Yeah, boy.
Teferi, Temporal Archmage. Comes into play with 5 loyalty counters. Tej, I'm gonna mill you for 12. I'll be good.
Nope.
No?
I feel like you may have made a powerful enemy this day.
Oh yeah, I am...
Sacred Foundry, Mountain, Mimic Vat, Wild Magic Surge, Talisman, Orzhov Signet, Plains, True Fire Captain, Boris Reckoner, Imperial Recruiter, and Dragon Skull Summit. Those are both my recruiters.
Okay.
You're recruiting shit today.
Then, we will -1 Teferi to untap up to 4 permanents. We want 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're untapping 3 islands and a Soul Ring. It's pass to Tej.
Untap. Draw.
Quit looking at my shit.
No. You untapped a bunch of lands.
I did, for no reason.
I don't believe you.
Why would a blue player need islands untapped on other people's turns? I'm not red. I don't lightning bolt you before the end of your turn.
Ionic Blast you at the end of your turn.
There you go. Yeah.
And myself.
Hydroblast. Ugh.
Don't like you.
You shouldn't. I am your opponent in this game.
Scare me.
Remember, Nelson is his favorite. It's the only person he likes in our pod, remember?
I remember.
I remember.
My ire has been fueled.
Good.
Don't play angry.
I'm gonna cast Sign in Blood. I'm gonna draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, plus a 3rd life. 7, 1.
You don't have enough mana to cast the thing.
You go to hell. You go to hell and you die.
I will play a mountain. 1, 2, 3. 2 up. That's enough. Let's. Did I have to do that? Yeah, I kind of did, didn't I?
What you got, Home Slice?
1, 2, 3. I'll into the 3rd path.
Ooh. Filling your graveyard.
What?
I should unfill your graveyard with some of the
26.
unfill the graveyard cards I run.
Pass turn.
You've made a powerless enemy this day. Okay.
Oh, okay.
What you doing
I'm
over there?
going to...
You also leave me alone. Everyone leaves me alone. Maybe I'll have a good game.
I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing at Teferi. 5.
Okay. In response, I'm going to Chilling Trap this Persistent Petitioner. Target creature gets -4/-0 until the end of the turn. Orvar will make a copy of it. And I control a wizard because Orvar is all card types, or creature types, so I'll draw a card. Then I will Twisted Image this Persistent Petitioner, switching target creature's power and toughness until the end of the turn. Orvar will create a copy of that Persistent Petitioner. I will draw a card. And then I will Triton Tactics. Untap up to two target creatures. And this is whenever I cast an instant, if it targets one or more of my permanents, I create a token that's a copy of one of those permanents. So I can target two, but I'll only get one.
Yep.
I will untap the one that is a 3/1, and I will untap a regular one. I will create one token copy with Orvar. This one had power and toughness swap first, so it's a 3/1 that becomes a 3/4. At this turn's next end of combat, tap each of those creatures that was blocked by one of those creatures. So,
Okay.
at the end of combat, we'll deal with that. So, we've got a regular one, and we've got a
3/1. Okay.
It's a 3/4.
A 3/4.
A 1/6, because I swapped its power and toughness
Yep.
with Twisted Image, and now I up to two target creatures get +0/+3 until the end of the turn. Untap those creatures.
Okay.
So I have a 3/4. I will assign blocker there,
Okay.
and then I will mill you for 12.
Right. This I will mill 12.
At this turn's next end of combat, tap each creature that was blocked by one of those creatures, and it does not untap.
So this dies.
Yeah, that's...
This comes back.
This back.
Right. Then
That's fine.
I will second main. I'll do nothing.
Okay. Untap. Keep the roll. We need... Okay. Read this guy, because it's been a while. As an additional cost. So he still is a full-priced Mamma Gem. We will tap these 4 permanents to generate 5 mana and play Defiler of Dreams. 4/3 flying. As an additional cost to cast blue permanent spells, I may pay 2 life. Those spells cost 1 blue less to cast. This effect reduces only the amount of blue mana I pay, so I can reduce basically everything with 1 blue is Phyrexian blue. Whenever I cast a blue permanent, I can draw a card. I will click down to Fairy to untap these 4 permanents. I will pay 2 colorless, using 1 of it and 2 life. Persistent Petitioner. I will use 2 more life, and that remaining colorless for a Persistent Petitioner. I draw off of both of those. Ooh. How dumb can we go? Kefnit's Monument. Blue creatures cost 1 generic less to cast. Yes, sorry. Whenever I cast a creature spell, target creature an opponent controls doesn't untap during its next untap step. I'm going to pay 2 life for a Petitioner, draw a card. Land for the turn is an island. And then, do we want to go any further than that? You're gonna board wipe now. I know you're gonna board wipe because you're a bitch.
You know nothing.
So, yep, we are going to pass the turn with enough to mill.
What's that? Empty.
I milled twice. Right?
It's for every 4 I can do 12 cards.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're kind of compartmentalizing.
Yes.
Mana confluence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is enough for that. don't like where this is going. So I feel like it's now or
You got to.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3. 2. Is that the right play?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Trying to decide if gaining life or dealing damage is more important right now. I think.
Oh, motherfucker. I forgot. I was going to tap down here. Oh, I didn't. God, Captain's Mind trigger. Kept you from using friggin' Feldon.
Dealing damage is important.
God.
Where opponent.
What?
Nothing to each opponent. I will activate Feldon of the Third Path. Bring back Brash Twonker. Or create a token that's a copy of Brash Twonker.
Okay.
Brash Twonker is a 1/1 indestructible. Whenever it is dealt damage, deals that much damage to target.
Oh, I could be target opponent if you played cards right.
I'm going to pay 4 mana to equip Feldon of the Third Path with Blazing Sunsteel.
What does that one do?
Whenever equipped damage, creature is dealt damage, deals how much damage to any target. And then, with my last remaining red, plus 1 life, last one is attack.
Okay. So, this will deal damage at what is it, 13?
All of these are going to do 13 to targets.
Okay.
Alright.
Chris, responses.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out. I have a few that are available to me.
Counterspell is the best.
It would be, but that's not an option at the moment.
I also not counterspell.
I could do that.
Don't get me
Saves
wrong.
me some.
He can still one-shot me if he chooses, but I can at least
I can one-shot either of you.
Yes.
can't kill us both.
So I took out Schnell first last time.
Yeah, I
Which
know.
means I might take out you next time. But Schnell's milling like a motherfucker.
Mirror.
So I just might go for him again.
I do have a response, but it's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to cast Absorb Identity. Return target creature to its owner's hand. We'll target the Brash Counter.
Okay.
You may have shapeshifters you control become copies of that creature until end of turn. Now, I want to double check. I believe Mistform Ultimus is a shapeshifter, but I want to check.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I know it doesn't have Changeling, but
But it has all creature types.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, I didn't know if its creature type was
Yeah.
shapeshifter.
No, it's creature type is illusion.
It
But
is.
it's,
Yeah,
but
it is an
has-
illusion, but
it has
it's-
all
Oh,
creature
I
types.
see what you're saying. Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
So this is now a copy of Brash Counter.
Correct.
And I am going to Cyclonic Rift Feldon.
Nice.
No, he can't
kill.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Alright.
And Siege Mill 24.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
It'll be about this yay big.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
The Brash Counter's in your hand.
No.
I created a token that's a copy
He
of it.
Feldon,
Oh, yeah, that's
he
right.
Feldon token copied it.
Yep.
Brash Counter never actually left the graveyard.
Okay, never mind.
The battle
That's
card.
You got 24 of my things. Let's just put it that way.
Okay. Blasphemy attack to deal 13.
13 damage to each creature.
Okay.
If you hit me with either of those, I'm going to aim this 13 right back at you.
Which means together we can take out Schnell.
rude.
That is rude.
I'm right here.
I like these odds. So I am going to target Chanel with both of my creatures. I choose my targets before you, technically. So the ball's in your court.
Get him.
Remember that time that you totally shit right in Nelson's mouth?
Yeah.
You're taking 13.
Whoa, hold on. Hold on. When I shit in Nelson's mouth? What the hell? When did I shit in Nelson's mouth?
We'll have to play the video at some point.
13. I'm down to 3.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, when you told him that
I told
he
him
could-
nothing. I told him nothing.
I didn't say I wouldn't target you. I said I
Yeah.
would target you if you targeted me.
I heard what you said. I was just making sure we all knew that we could have taken out Chanel together.
Yes.
You guys are dead too.
This is way more
Okay.
fun.
How big?
You're dead.
How big is the brash taunter?
1-1.
This is 0
Okay.
1 indestructible.
It's a 0
I
1.
think it's a 1-1
I
industry.
thought it was a 0.
I thought.
To the graveyard. I think you're thinking, yeah, it's a 1-1. You're thinking
Okay.
Stuffy Dog.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
Okay, it is a 1.
Okay. Siege, you were done then.
Yes. And it's Brash Hunter until end of turn or forever?
Until end of turn.
Okay.
Ooh.
Would the 13 damage then kill it at the end of turn?
No.
No.
They kind of fall away at the same time.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Untap. Start for the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not fun now.
Thought I was real slick with that Cyclonic Rift, and then you put that on Feldon, and I'm like, damn it. I also, again, misplayed. I could have tapped
I
down
think I'm at
Feldon.
11 because I had to tap the mana cards, and I don't remember right to or not.
Yeah, no, that
So I
is...
will be at 11.
Me being at 3 is all on me for forgetting this trigger to tap down your Feldon. Because I even like, I'm like, yeah, it does it. And then, nope, fucking forgot.
2 white. Oh, cast the Valiant Changeling. Is a 3/3 double striking changeling. Then I will cast.
Double bounce spells. God damn.
I will cast a Drug Skull Captain. Other spirit creatures I control get +1/+1 and FX.
Take him out.
Put him down to 7.
But I could also take out Teferi. Right, Schnell. You got a lot of mana on a big hand over there. I'm a little concerned.
-1.
Pester.
You guys are asses.
Mill 24.
Draw. Land for turn is a shitty of brass.
Tired of being the first one out. This game sucked.
We'll tap out, plus 2 damage, 1 for mana confluence, and 1 for casting a spell.
Oh Jesus, we're tapping out.
Piru. The volatile.
You got it.
Oh, damn it.
Pass turn.
You have any sack outlets.
I do not.
And he is a flying
Fuck
lifelink.
me. Yep.
Okay.
Fucked up.
Turn. I actually. No, I couldn't have done it. No. Any. So. I didn't fuck up.
You run Gale in your Orvar.
I do not.
Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand, you may cast up to 1 target card of the other type from your graveyard. If the spell was put in your, if a spell from your graveyard this way, I can't read. If a spell cast from your graveyard this way would be put into your graveyard exile instead. So if you've got a good mix of the instant and sorceries, you can train through a billion of them.
Thought about that, but the cards that I run want to like be reused
That's fair.
over and over.
Would be worth you gaining 7 life.
Only 7.
I only have a couple of sorceries in here, but if the few good, like, I only run the sorceries that are, you know, like, super helpful in here, like Quasi-Duplicate and Distant Melody. So getting additional triggers off of those, I figured was worth a card slot.
I'm going to equip the Rune Stalactite onto the Valiant Changeling.
Fabricate is only in this deck for Throwing Stone.
I will... 7. You die, so if I just attack with that...
You going to combat?
Yes, I'm going to combat. I'll attack you for 4/4, 5/5 double strike.
-11.
5/5 double strike, you say?
Yes.
Sword Splashers.
I gain.
Down to 7.
Okay. Exiled. Oh, sorry, he has hexproof.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Since when?
because
Since
other spirits I
Spirit.
control.
Fine. Okay.
So you gain your life back, you don't gain your life back.
5/5 double strike.
Did you gain life off of the swords already?
I started to and then I stopped. I believe I was at 37. We'll have to check the tape.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay. I will block it. Then I will cast Malakir Rebirth, targeting Piru. It's going to cost me 4 life. Assuming this will resolve. Choose target
Isn't
creature I
that just
did.
off the cast, so...
Use 2 life, which I did. Until the end
Regardless.
of turn, that creature gains. Whenever this creature dies, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. Okay.
Oh,
It'll die in 4 life.
you're
Yep.
just gonna block?
All right. Yep. Just blocking.
Alright.
So it's 5/5 double strike.
Yes.
Did I fuck up again? No, I didn't.
No.
It doesn't
Okay.
die on the first strike damage,
No.
but then...
So I'm gonna gain 7 from that.
Yes.
Piru will die.
Yep.
When Piru dies, this is gonna do 7 damage to each non-legendary creature.
Okay.
I'm gonna gain 14 more life. And then Piru comes back tapped.
Not good.
Is that indestructible?
It's legendary.
Oh, it's legendary. Shit.
Oh, so I don't gain 14.
Okay, good.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yep.
I forgot it was legendary because it
didn't
didn't
rush
rush
it.
Forgot it was a legendary.
This is the only copy of that island.
Fair enough.
Kind of weird. Pass turn. Now on the trouble.
Alright, untap. Upkeep, I will pay the 3 necessary to keep you around. Form of a reflecting pool, a swamp, and a mountain. Draw for turn. Because
I wouldn't
I
have
have
suggested
no
play
option.
another game if I knew I was going out first again. Just saying.
I shouldn't do
Damn
another.
it.
No. I am not expecting to do another game and then getting knocked out again.
You,
I'm trying to not go teach.
you,
Just for funsies, I had 2 artifacts in my hand that for 1 or 2 mana, whichever one I cast, I could exile a or all graveyards. So
Burnish Chart.
graveyard interaction was going away. Real quick.
Chris, I will meet to combat and I will
Yes.
attack you for 7 flying.
Yep, can't do anything about it. I take 7. Commander, 7 commander.
And lifelink.
Yep. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Never given you that Piru.
Pass turn. I think I have all 3 versions of Piru, so.
Sane, I could have helped with this.
You did help with this.
No. I could have helped him with this.
You did help.
Ugh. I was hoping, before you tried to quadruple 13 damage out there, that if I had one more turn, I would just save up this, or I would get the 7 mana needed to just overload Cyclonic Rift, and then I was safe. But because I only had the 6 mana out there, I'm like, I have other shit to do.
Don't have anything in here at the moment. All stuff I'd like to have.
Might could once.
Yep.
Maybe could again. Besides evidence, this guy's real fucking good.
He is.
Only downside.
9 mana.
No, he has one printing, maybe a second in a secret layer or
I think
some
he's got a
shit.
secret layer.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be in Commander Masters too.
Ah, there we go. There we go.
Changeling Hero, champion this guy. Oh, stays.
I was just gonna say that's not how that works.
Yep, I got it. And then pack leader. Other dogs I control get +1/+1. And whenever pack leader attacks, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn to dogs I control.
The dogs you control.
Pass turn.
End of your turn, I will sacrifice Burnish Chart. It will cost me 2 life. My library.
But how will you get that life back?
2 basic lands.
You
Lanes.
got fog mana up? Yeah, you're fine.
Lanes.
Not looking good for our hero.
For how great fog is, I don't run it in enough decks. It's one of those like, if I just had one more turn. Shit, this can give me one more turn.
I don't like to run fog. I do like to run the silly, weird, off-color things like darkness and holy day and
Yeah.
the shit that nobody expects.
What's that?
It's called diarrhea.
Yep.
I'll keep Piru around in the form of a swamp plains and a map.
If you wanted to forget, that'd be great.
And just sacrifice and do 7 damage to all your things?
Sure.
Gain 21 again. Again for the first time.
Nothing was fine.
Joshua.
Oh, we're
I
still
said
there.
what I said.
Yeah.
He said what I said. Land for turn will be Godless Shrine. I'll have it enter tap. 4, 5, 6,
I remember when he was at 7. Or something thereabouts.
You shouldn't have killed me.
I will. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 life.
21.
Give me my Phyrexia All is 1 card.
We're gonna see it.
Phyrexian Vindicator. 5/5 flying Phyrexian Horror. If damage would be dealt to Phyrexian Vindicator, prevent that damage. When damage is prevented this way, Phyrexian Vindicator deals that much damage to any other target.
That goes real well with your shitty deck.
Doesn't it?
That might make your deck playable.
I will end my turn.
What?
I will end my turn. Now my turn has ended. Eight.
Maskwood Nexus. Creatures I control are every creature type. Same is true for creature spells I control and creature cards you own that aren't on the battlefield. And I can pay 3 mana to make a 2/2 shapeshifter.
Living with all your doggies.
You have 2 creatures.
Yes.
Only prevents combat damage though.
Yeah, not his weird bullshit Vindicator extra shit.
Yeah. I will pass the turn.
Cowards, all of you.
Give it any flies.
No.
Still no.
Yeah, okay. Untap. Upkeep. Get my upkeep costs. Draw. Land for turn is a mountain.
That's good, but it's sitting funny with the half a pot of coffee I drank this afternoon for lunch.
Or Elden of the Third Path.
Ah. Boo.
That cost me a life.
Yay.
Got him.
1, 2, 3,
Just one?
4. Yes. 1 for casting spell.
Oh, okay.
4 mana and 0 life. To equip Felden with Blazing Sunsteel.
That's a thing I don't like.
It is that thing I don't like.
Then I will move to combat. And Chris, I will attack you for 7 flying.
Yep, down to 23. Oh, I'm doing it wrong again. I'm really bad at this game. 14 commander damage.
Only take one more of those.
Pass turn.
There's a lord. At the end of your turn, I will make a shapeshifter. A dog.
3/3. Cards in hand?
0.
Ooh.
I think that's gonna help. Really hoping for a land. That's not a land.
Anything with flashback?
Nope.
Then why was I milling you?
6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm a mana short to casting my commander, which would have drawn me a bunch. Let me double check, but I don't think I have anything I can do.
So, generic. Guy's got lifelink. That's not bad. Doggo helps others. He attacks, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn. 2 dogs.
I was really hoping for like a Patriarch's Bidding to bring back every creature in my graveyard. What with them being all the types.
That's...
Or a land to just play the Ur-Dragon and then attack with all these and draw 5 and maybe do something, but nope, no such luck.
You doing anything else then?
Nope, pass turn.
That's it. President?
1.
He skipped his... No, that was tapped during your upkeep, sir.
Draw for turn.
Nah, I tried to rules Lorium, couldn't do it.
You did. 1 card in hand. Get flyer. And do this instead.
There are some flash flyers in blue and white. And, you know, every other color I have access to.
I'm going to activate Felden. And I'm going to make a copy of Veto, Thorn of the Dust Rose. Whenever I gain life, target opponent loses that much life.
I think that's game.
I mean, just tapping the Piru is game. I'm
Oh,
at
yeah.
14 commander damage.
But I want to sacrifice Piru to do 7 damage. All your shit. Gain all that life, and then you lose that much life.
Okay.
Alright. Hey! You got there. That was a fun game. It was a little sketchy for a minute there. I didn't have the cards and the resources to just stabilize. I think it helped the deck that Schnell was milling instead of dealing me damage. And I also can't discount the fact that I only had 2 opponents instead of 3. So those were both factors that really played into it. Because in the end, Chris was the only one who was doing any damage. Schnell was inadvertently helping me because I had Felden, so I had options to bring things back from the graveyard. So there were a lot of factors which played well into this game. I don't necessarily think Piru is the strongest deck in the world. The commander himself is, or herself, I think she's a lady dragon, costs 8 mana. And if I don't have a way to, when she dies, bring her back immediately, then she costs 10 mana to bring back out. So it's very expensive to pull off what I want to do. I think my problems early on when I first started playing the deck resulted in only drawing the cards that do damage when they are dealt damage, and not enough of the other support things that go with it, like the lifelinking, returning things from the graveyard, those sorts of things. So just by playing relatively weak creatures that do damage when they're dealt damage, and they're dealt damage once and they go away, it doesn't play into what the deck wants to do. But stalling for time a little bit, building up my resources, seeing more of the deck gives me more options, so I can recur those things and better use of available. Like I said, when I first started playing the deck, it wasn't very fun for me, but the past couple of times showed me more of what the deck wanted to do, and I think it's a lot of fun. If left unchecked, it can get out of control very quickly. When put in check, it takes a lot to bounce back, so I don't know what kind of deck you want to call it. But there you go. Piru did really well tonight. I was happy to see her take one down. And I was also happy to see my Phyrexian Vindicator. It didn't dawn on me until after I played it, and it never actually came up. Phyrexian Vindicator prevents the damage that Piru would deal, which means I'm not going to get the lifelink off of dealing damage. But like I said, that didn't matter. That didn't come up. In the end, I could have just attacked Thriss one more time. But I had the Feldon, I had the Veto in the graveyard, and I just wanted to see how much life I could gain. And I didn't even calculate it, even after all of that. Go back and check the tape, and report in the comments how much life your pal Tej would have gained.
Tribal wasn't its normal, fun, crazy self tonight. When you hit a lot of shapeshifters and changelings, but nothing that really starts to affect their properties, it's just kind of a bland blah deck, and that was kind of the run that I was in for most of the game. I managed to stay relevant, but that was really about the strongest thing you could say for this tonight's showing. I've seen most of this deck, but there are some cards that I've yet to see that I'm really holding out hope to see. There are cards like Birthing Vows and Maskwood Nexus, and I think I have 2 other cards that do the same effect of just turning everything in the deck into every creature type. And then there are other effects like Necroduality, the World Tree, Yuriko, and Silumgar the Drifting Death. Things like that caliber of tribal card that I just haven't been able to pull off with this deck yet. And this deck's going to do some silly things whenever those hit the table. Looking forward to that day.
So my Orvar, I think, had a fantastic game. I had one misplay that probably cost me my rest of the gaming experience, where I missed a trigger on my Kefnit's Monument that I was fully intending on tapping down his Feldon so he couldn't activate it and couldn't get some of that extra garbage out there. And I know full well that a mill tactic will often help people with a graveyard recursion subtheme, which is why I run every single artifact that costs 0 or 1, and then another 0 or 1 to activate to exile a graveyard or all graveyards. I had 2 of them in my hand. That was another thing. Had I gotten one more turn back, no one was going to have any more graveyards, especially with Feldon out there. But missed the Kefnit's trigger. Feldon ended up being a pain in the ass that cost me the game, and I believe cost Chris the game at the end. So I need to play better. Overall, I love this Orvar deck. It is a silly mill theme, and I like that Tej and I both built the same commander. The same end game, but different routes to get there, just to see how, our different mentalities play out, which is really cool. And honestly, I like running the same commander as somebody else, especially when it's not an identical deck, because again, Homebrew, that is the idea behind the whole video series podcast. It's coming up with unique, special, and goofy ideas. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this game. I had fun playing in it. Like and subscribe.